Hello students, I am Jacinta. Today we will discuss formula. For that, let us take a circle and we are going to divide the circumference of this circle with the diameter. Now, if I will divide these two values, I will get a value which is equals to pi, which we represent with the pi, and the value of pi we already know it. Now, this ratio is very special because अगर मैं circle को change भी कर दूँ, then also I will get the same ratio. See, if I am going to change, I am going to take another circle and going to divide its circumference with the diameter. Again, I will get the same value, which will be equals to pi. So from this, we will get circumference upon diameter equals to pi, or circumference equals to pi into d. Now we know diameter is equals to twice of radius. So here we can write circumference equals to 2 pi r. So that's how we get the formula of circumference. Next, let us take a chord in a circle, and if I find the area of this triangle, I will get area of triangle AOB equals to half base into height. Now this half base into height, here what is the base? Base is the chord and the height is OL. Now if I will decrease the size of the chord, then eventually the length of the chord will be equals to the length of the arc. यानी कि अगर chord अगर बड़ा है तो उसके arc जो बन रहा है माइनर आर्क, उन दोनों के बीच में डिफरेंस होगा उनके लेंथ में. बट अगर कॉर्ड का साइज अगर बहुत छोटा हो जाए तो वो ऑलमोस्ट इक्वल हो जाएगा. किसके इक्वल हो जाएगा? उस आर्क के लेंथ के इक्वल हो जाएगा. और ये जो OL दिख रहा है, दिस OL विल बी इक्वल्स टू द रेडियस. ओके, सो इन प्लेस ऑफ length of the chord I can take the length of the arc, and in place of the height I can take radius. और अगर ऐसे ही छोटे छोटे chord से पूरा सर्कल के एरिया को फाइंड करें, if I take मतलब ऐसे जो triangles है, ऐसे बहुत सारे triangles ले लें, then what I will get? I will get the area of the complete circle. So the total length of the arc is the circumference. So in place of length of chord I can write circumference, and in place of height I can write radius. So in this way I will get half circumference into radius, which on solving I will get area of the circle equals to pi r square. That's how we get the area of the circle. Next, length of an arc depends on the angle subtended by it at the center. Here you can see AB is subtending greater angle as compared to the arc CD. And you can see clearly that the length of arc AB is greater than the length of arc CD. So for that we can write the length of an arc upon circumference part upon total is equals to the angle subtended by the arc at the center upon the angle subtended by the circle at the center. And we know that the length of an arc upon circumference, the formula of circumference is 2 pi r equals to the angle subtended by the arc at the center. Here it is the theta, so it will come the theta upon total angle is of 360 degree. Now this, on solving this, we will get the formula that the length of an arc is equals to theta upon 360 times the total length, that is the circumference 2 pi r. Next, if we will go to the area of the sector, we see that here also this area of the sector is depending upon the angle subtended by it at the center. For that we will do the same thing. We will take the area of the sector upon the total area of the circle equals to the angle subtended by the sector at the center upon the total angle subtended by the circle at the center. So from this, on solving, we will get the area of the sector is equals to theta upon 360 degree times the area of a circle. Now here we have another type of question in which you have been asked to take out the area of a circular path. Like see here, if there is a garden and around that garden there is a footpath of a given length, then you have to find the area of that pathway. Then how you will find it? Simply what you have to do is you have two circles, the bigger one and the smaller one. If we are going to take the radius of the big circle be r1 and the small circle be r2, then what we have to do, we have to subtract the area of the smaller circle from the bigger one. For that we will do pi r1 square minus pi r2 square, and from which we can take out the common. We can take out the common pi. We will get pi in bracket r1 square minus r2 square. So this will be easier to solve the question. Even you can use the formula of a square plus a square minus b square in this place. So that's all for this video. If you have any doubts you can comment or you can message. एंड अगर आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो आप वीडियो के नीचे जो सब्सक्राइब बटन है उस पर प्रेस कर दीजिए. आपके लाइक्स और कमेंट्स का इंतज़ार रहेगा. विल कम अप विद सम मोर इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक्स. टिल देन कीप लर्निंग, कीप ग्रोइंग. हैव अ नाइस डे.